Aye, we give you the facts. It's not what you think. Popeye Newsling, Young King, 1 yard, bless.
Good morning, Popeye. Grandma watch Popeyes every morning and every night.
Greetings, viewers and subscribers. In the video I posted yesterday, I carried a story about a young man. His name is Ravon Taylor. He is 19 years old and he's living at Friendship in the parish of Westmoreland. Ravon was charged by detectives at the Savannah Lamar Siswoka office for distributing child pornography. Last night, my phones were bombarded with WhatsApp messages. Look on your screen. That message is from Ravon's brother. His name is Tahjay Taylor. Tahjay wrote, I saw a video posted today pertaining one of my family members, and I would like you to delete that video as soon as possible or edit it and take out people last name. You cannot be posting people full names due to allegations that will ruin their reputations. So I asked, what's the name of your family member? And I know, yeah man. Some of you might be thinking that this is petty, but trust me when I tell you, everything I say or do on this channel is for a reason. The truth is that you might not know what I know. Now, after I asked the name of the family member, Tahjay replied, I won't say his name, but edit that video and take the last names out. When a report is alleged, you cannot publish people's full names, address and age until you have solid proof of information. I then asked, who said that? That's what I did. How you mean I can't? If you don't want to say his last name, why are you even texting me? Tahjay responded, if the video is not edited or deleted, I will report your page multiple times a day forever. I then replied, okay, Tahjay Taylor, go right ahead. You won't be the first. Tahjay responded, okay. So Tahjay, me show you listen right now. My question to you is, how many times have you reported the channel since morning? Then, look at your screen. There was Herbina. Now, I did some digging and I was told that Herbina is a nail tech. She texts me on both WhatsApp numbers telling me that if I don't delete or edit, she gonna make me lose my YouTube page. I told her, be my guest. She told me that she was giving me an hour. I asked her, why not give me a few seconds? And told her to start reporting the page now. I'm not gonna edit what Bina told me to go and suck on the next WhatsApp number. Bina. Yeah man, Bina. You start reporting the page yet? So, like I said earlier, some of you're gonna be saying that this is petty. Truth is, I have my reasons when I do things like these. Now, since I've started YouTube, the amount of people who report this page, the amount of people who have threatened to report this page, the amount of people who have threatened to sue me. Now, I know a lot of you are wondering if anyone has ever threatened me with bodily harm. Tune in Saturday evening, 6:30 Jamaica time, and you will find out. Now, onto the news. In this first incident, we are learning that the management of the Fesco gas station along Helsha Road in Portmore, they securely locked up the gas station Tuesday night, July 11, about 11 o'clock, and went away. When they returned early yesterday morning to open it, it was realized that it was broken into. Hoodlums removed a glass window located at the front of the office. They then cut off 2 padlocks from the grill of the same window. The hoodlums, they then entered and stole over 100,000 Jamaican dollars in cash. They then made good their escape. Just like that. In this next story, at least 3 rifles and 4 handguns and over 200 rounds of ammunition were seized by the police. This took place at Green Pond in St. James early this morning. I'm gathering all the details, and in tomorrow's video, I'll be updating that story. Stand by for that. In this next story, that little piece of nastiness on your screen, his name is Omar Green. He is 42 years old. Omar, he was arrested and charged by the police with the death of his stepdaughter. She is 9-year-old Nicketa Noel. Omar, he had sexually assaulted and killed Nicketa. That incident took place on Wednesday, February 1 at Q District in the parish of Hanover. After Omar was arrested, the DPP, the Director of Public Prosecution, she had reported that she was seeking the death penalty for Omar. Omar, he went to the Hanover Circuit Court on Tuesday of this week, where he pleaded guilty. Sentencing is put off for July 31. So, because Omar pleaded guilty, the death sentence being requested by the DPP, it was withdrawn. So, let's wait and see what kind of sentence Omar is gonna get. And then I will have more to say. Stand by for that. So, yesterday, I carried the story of Tevon Johnson, also known as Papa. He was on the St. James Police Most Wanted list. I also read a quote from Senior Superintendent Vernon Ellis, the commander for the parish of St. James. Here is Senior Superintendent Ellis in his own words following the demise of Papi. Listen to this.
It is always our desire to first arrest you and take you before the court. This is very clear, as we have always appealed to you to turn yourself in to the police. Some of you think because you might have a gun or you attack persons who are unarmed and you win that fight, you think it is okay for you to test the competencies of a trained security force. It has been proven time after time that when you test the competencies of the security forces, this is what happens. You end up going out in a blaze of glory. The Commissioner of Police says that whenever we are challenged by criminals, we must win, and we are living up to that standard. When we tell you to turn yourself into the police, it is important that you do it immediately. A month ago, we told Nesta Gallimore and his set of guys that there were persons of interest in murders, shootings. They should turn themselves into the police. They didn't. The police team found them. There was a confrontation. They all died. Tevon Johnson, OC Papi. Again, we did a walkthrough in your community and we told you to turn yourself into the police. You didn't turn yourself into the police either. A confrontation. You were shot and killed by the police, weapons recovered. We are saying to you that when we put your names out that you're persons of interest and you need to turn yourself into the police, you must do so. Well, on that list, we had put out Odaine Francis, OC Brocken as well. Now, it seems as if Francis is the only one left out there now. I'm using this opportunity to tell Odaine Francis, OC Brocken, to turn yourself into the nearest police station that you can find immediately, because the police teams are going to continue the pursuit until we catch up with you. So it is important, it's in your best interest that you turn yourself into the police.
So, Brokan, the ball is in your court. In this next story, 3 men have been killed so far this week in the once peaceful parish of St. Mary. The first incident took place Sunday night, July 9, about some minutes to 9 o'clock. It took place along the Crooked River Main Road in the Annotto area of St. Mary. We are learning that man on your screen, his name is Odaine Abdullie, but he was popularly known as Chin. Chin was a black maker and he lived at the same Crooked River. We are told that Chin, he was walking along the main road heading home when residents heard several gunshots being fired. When the smoke was cleared, the residents, they went and made checks. Chin, he was found lying along the roadway in a pool of blood. The police, they were called, and when they arrived on the scene, it was observed that Chin, he had received gunshot wounds all over his body. He appeared to have died on the spot. When this crime scene was processed, 22 9mm pen shells were recovered from the scene. The mayhem. Now, 2 days later, on Tuesday, July 11, that man on your screen, his name is Sanjay Stewart. He is 31 years old, and Sanjay, he was a construction worker. He lived in the same Crooked River area of Annotto Bay in St. Mary. We are told that Sanjay and Chin, they were very good friends. Our information is that Sanjay, he was at a bar in the same Crooked River area. He was there drinking and having a jolly good time with 2 other men from the same community. One of the men, he's called Frederick. We are told that a car drove up and stopped. 2 hoodlums jumped out of the car with guns in hands. The hoodlums, they then opened gunfire, hitting both Sanjay and Frederick in their upper body. The hoodlums, they then boarded the car and made good their escape. Both Sanjay and Frederick, they were rushed to the Annotto Bay Hospital where Sanjay, he died whilst he was being treated. Frederick, he was admitted in a very serious condition. We are told that when this crime scene was processed, a number of 9mm pen shells were recovered from the scene. The mayhem. In this next St. Mary mayhem, that man on your screen, his name is Mr. Patrick Samuels, but he was popularly known as Bongo Ricky. Bongo Ricky is said to be in his 60s. Now, we are told that for years, Bongo Ricky, he has been known as a vendor. He goes around selling phone cases and other stuffs. We are told that last night, Wednesday, July 12, about 11 o'clock, residents of Annotto Bay, they heard someone bawling out for help. When they went and made checks, they saw Bongo Ricky with several chop wounds all over his body. Bongo Ricky, he was rushed to the Annotto Bay Hospital where he died whilst he was being treated. The mayhem. So let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. Have you hit on the love button as yet? If you have not yet done so, remember to hit on it. Also, if you are over here watching our videos and you have not yet subscribed, hit on the subscribe button. As also, hit on the notification bell. Then click all so that whenever we drop a new video, you will be one of the first to be notified. And if you notice, we are now over 191,000 subscribers. We need less than 9,000 to achieve that 200,000 mark that we want to reach by next month. Yeah, man. Tell a friend. Tell a friend. Tell a friend to tell a friend. If you come over here, so come subscribe. Also, for persons who sent in WhatsApp messages, read the back to school giveaway. do not expect a response right now. We are not going to be responding right now. We are going through the messages, and shortly, if you qualified, that is the time we are going to be responding to you. Alright? Now, in the final story for today, we are doing some digging on this one, and we'll definitely be updating this story. But here is what we are learning so far. If you look on your screen, that is the photo of a man known as Kashwayne. Kashwayne was living at Breadnut Lane in West End in Negril in the parish of Westmoreland. We are learning that Kashwayne's body was found in bushes at West End about minutes after 10 o'clock this morning. We are told that Kashwayne, he was found lying on his back and he was frothing from his mouth. We are also told that Kashwayne, he had dried up blood on his face and his head. He was dressed in a white merino, a black shorts and a pair of black shoes. We are also learning that Kashwayne's motor vehicle was parked at a location on West End Road, some distance away from where he was found. We continue to dig and we'll be updating this story in a subsequent video. Stand by for that. But in the meantime, the mayhem continues. Blessed love, everybody.
Tell a friend for tell a friend for tell a friend about Papa Newslink and PNL Blog TV. Like, subscribe and share. Quicksilver sing, if we just unite, what a country this will be. If we just unite, Jamaica live in unity. If we just unite, what a country this will be. If we just unite, Jamaica live in unity. Hey, crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. I coulda sunshine or rain. Jamaica, no problem, no pain. Rude boy them knock out can't tame, but me want me country back. Give me country back. To the street and the lane, everybody them start complain. Bloodshed, what a shame, but me want me country back. Give me country back. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica.